everyone, welcome back to the channel and another Kittyarris Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. I cannot believe how long it's been since the last time I did one of these. Holy smokes, I haven't been on live on YouTube for ages. Twitch like almost every day, but YouTube, it has been, I think probably the longest I've been without being on stream this year. Yeah. I mean, I know last year when I was moving, I had like a little bit of time, but even still, I don't remember anything being quite this long for DMK. So welcome back, everyone. And hopefully you guys are all looking forward to some of the new content that we are going to be receiving next week. I'm going to be going over the patch notes today for you guys. I'm also going to be sharing with you so you guys can see some of the stuff that's on Facebook that we actually pretty much know everything that's coming before they stream anything to us. So I can go over all of that and then we can hear if there's anything that they kind of want to say in addition. But I'm happy that these patch notes are out so that we can review them ahead of time and again go over pretty much everything. We even get to see some of the visuals and stuff. So I'm super ready for this. I haven't read like all the patch notes in super great detail, but I like skimmed them and I'm like, I know roughly what's here. So yeah, some of it is going to be a surprise for me too. So I hope you guys enjoy the stream today. If you guys do, don't forget to give it a big Mickey thumbs up. Of course, subscribe if you guys haven't already, but I know a lot of you guys have. And for those of you guys that are still Kitty team members, thank you so much for the extra love and support there. Hello, Spin, Hichu, Becky. Who else is one of my Kitty members that's here? I think I saw Zales. Angelica, I know. It's like your nickname now. It's just like a thing from Twitch. Gosh. Oh my gosh. And I can't believe you're right that Boba Fett is going to be getting a costume. That was crazy. And Sven, you know what? Where is my Obi? You know, I think we have to share him. Me and Amanda used to have little things about Oogie Boogie. You and I think are going to have them over Obi. Where is he? I was like 1000% sure he was going to show up. I thought they made a mistake in the patch notes. And I was like, oh, because I was titling my stream, I'm like, oh, he's definitely coming. It's just like an error. And then I was like, I better not do this because everyone's going to be like, oh my God, coming to the kingdom. And I was like, no, there's got to be a mistake here that he is not arriving. So I am still in denial that this is like a thing. So, yeah, a bit rattled. Yes, Becky, Luke Skywalker is also getting a costume. I'm going to go over all of it for you guys. Let's just start freaking now. I missed you. I know a lot of you guys I see like on Twitch, but for those of you guys that I don't, yes, hearts all around. Like Hichu I don't see, really, Miklos, who else? I mean like Cal, I see you, Cheryl, I don't see you much. I'm trying to think here. Gosh, it's so difficult because a lot of you guys I do see. Like, you guys are so amazing. Yoda emote should be back. It should. It definitely should. I will make sure that it is back in time for my next stream, 100%. So, yeah. To be honest, I totally forgot that I took that one down and didn't bring it back. It was because I was planning to do like some more Genshin, so I added Eula's heart. And yeah, I know exactly which one I'm going to swap out right now, but I have to do it after. I thought he was still there. Okay. Well, I'll get back for you guys for sure. 100%. And I'll make sure I bring a coffee with him as well. Becky, thank you so much for being a Kitty VIP for 19 months. Let's go. Royalty all the way. I love it. Thank you so much. No, I don't see you much, Sith. I don't. Speaking of which, you know, it's gonna get confusing for everyone because you're still Jedi robot, but you are a Sith and nothing like a robot. Nothing. It's crazy. You don't have Luke Skywalker. Well, Jesse, I will say there'll probably be ample opportunity for you to actually get him, so that way you can get the costume. I think for those of you guys that don't have all the Star Wars characters, this is going to allow you guys to get some of them back, and there should be the legendary chests as well. So yeah, I'm going to share with you guys here the little mystery thing. A lot of you guys probably already saw this, but you know what? You're we are seeing it again. And here is our roster right here. So we can make this nice and big. So we can see Luke Skywalker there. He already has one costume in the kingdom already. So this will be, I guess he'll have 3 different looks now. Yoda coming. Yes, please. I mean, Grogu's there, but it's all still speculation. But Yoda being his dad is not totally far-fetched in the grand scheme of things. So it technically could be Yoda's daddy showing up, or Grogu's daddy showing up. Yoda would be fantastic. If not, I don't really care, but we don't know any other ones. There's only like one other female that we ever kind of saw very briefly, and most people miss it when they watch the movies. I've even missed it before, and I've seen those movies many, many times. So next time you guys watch Star Wars, start at EP1, okay? With Padme in them, and go from there. Yoda, damn. By EP3, he is crushing it. We are getting a new look for Boba as well. And no, it's not Mando. Boba. So he's got like his bounty hunter look. It does say we are getting a stormtrooper, which I'll go over with you guys in the patch. But it's like, we already kind of have one. So I'm kind of curious to see what's up with that. As to me, this looks exactly the same. It's not like we're getting a clone trooper or anything. So I don't know. Also, we aren't getting our green saber concessions. Like, what the hell? Right? Like, why? Oh, and okay, I don't know. I haven't read to the point where if we're getting land or whatever yet. So, like, that's one of the things I was like, I skimmed it. I was like, I don't see land on here as one of the new pieces of content. I'm, like, gonna have to discuss this in more detail later. But we are getting an attraction and stuff, or 2. And then I'm like, where are we gonna put this? Like, it would have to be so tiny. I don't know. So unless they're going to expand for us, like, jeez. You only need Boba Fett and you have all the characters. Summer Girl, you know what? That is awesome. And you probably are going to get him very easily now. But yay. 100%. What did you try in the past and you're not trying again? I see eyeballs, but I'm watching you too. Actually, no, you're the only one watching me, but whatever. I see you. I see you. We're getting Imperial Stormtrooper, and he's premium. Okay. Well, we'll go over all of it in more detail, but just based off of this picture here, we are going to be seeing some more characters from the looks of it, EPs 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, that's kind of the scoop there. So we pretty much know what we're getting, and visually as well. So that's really good. Of course, the patch notes, I mean, I never get them sent, even though I've subscribed to this thing like 1,000 times. But the best thing, guys, if you guys do manage to get the newsletter, sign up by email. Again, it never works for me. And I've put in like every email account I've ever owned over time and then some. I don't get it. It's not in my junk or my spam. Like, I check all of that. But anyways, it's all here on the actual website. You can just Google like Disney Magic Kingdom's patch notes, and it's the very first link. And so anyways, update 58 is what we're on now. So yeah, looks good. Looks good. All right, so let's go over these bad boys. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Some of it will be cut off for you guys because I'm in the way, but I don't really want to move myself. Yeah, and we have about just around 15-20 minutes probably before they actually go like live. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. My birthday is on the 28th of this month. Oh my gosh, yay. Oh my god, we're a couple of days away, Hichu. Let's see. Actually, I will be streaming on your birthday because Tuesday is going to be the update, and then Thursday is going to be the start of the event. So yeah, hello, this is fantastic news. I'll make sure I give you a shout out then for sure. Rook, hey, oh my gosh, feels like forever. Sevi, we get to unlock Yoda on my birthday on May 10th. This is such great news for us Star Wars fans. Like, look at all of this great stuff. There still needs to be more, and I'm like, ugh, why? Like, Sven and I've already said Obi-Wan, and of course we need the green lightsaber stand. But like, apart from that, more Star Wars. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but bear with us Star Wars lovers, okay? And thankfully Disney was smart enough to buy Star Wars, okay? If they weren't, I mean, you know, like, we would be going, what the hell? So I'm pretty happy about this, regardless of what everybody's, it's very mixed emotions on it. And I get it, there's been way too much Star Wars so close together, and like not enough of like the you know, classic Disney. I totally sympathize with those of you guys like that are more gung-ho for that. I totally relate, but at this point, I went a whole entire month doing nothing with DMK, really. Like, this is horrendous. Like, I hate not being involved with it. Like, this is my baby. This is where I started with everything. And it's been like the longest game on my phone to date. So, I mean, Genshin may top it for sure, but at this point, DMK has got a several year head start, so, and I still have it there. Yep. So yeah, let's start with some of these patch notes. Luke Skywalker travels to Dagobah in search of Master Yoda. However, his Jedi training is cut short when he discovers that his friends are in grave danger. Not ideal. Join Luke Skywalker in this limited time event as he searches for his friends and prepares to go face to face with the evil Darth Vader. Of course, we have to add TM to the end of that. Oh my gosh, I swear, it's just like, I understand like it's trademarked, but I mean, do they really have to add it in the sentences? I guess. We all know who it belongs to. Anyway, download the update on Tuesday, April 26th, and the event begins April 28th. Very, very easy. It's pretty standard. DMK at least has been very consistent on that whole front. So, you know, I have no complaints there. I like consistency for sure. Dances to the Cantina song. Oh my gosh. You know what? I tried to put in the background, I tried to put the most like Star Wars-y kind of music that I could find on Fortnite. So I was like, okay, I need to find something. And I was like, this one is definitely the best for, I feel like, for the theme music. So yeah, I'm giving myself a pat on the shoulder for that one. Note, some platforms may receive the update at a later time, but don't worry, everyone will be able to take part in our limited time event at the same time. And guys, just throwing it in there, if for whatever reason you can't, DMK has a tendency of just giving you stuff. So remember when we were trying to get Fennec Shan and Boba, they like basically just gave you guys the characters for free after some of us grinded losing sleep. Blew my mind. But yeah, anyways, free stuff. So if you don't get it, you'll still get it just later. So don't stress too much. So the second note here, of course, they have two. This is a limited time event, and Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back is not permanent content. Of course, because it was, well, limited time before. And it's going to be limited time again. So there's only two characters in that whole Star Wars saga that are permanent. And that is, of course, R2-D2. Oh, and C-3PO. R2-D2, though, is premium, so you guys will have to buy him if you want him. But there could be a bundle for that maybe during this that would make him a little bit more affordable if you guys don't have it. There's a YouTube video of the Cantina music that's 10 hours long. Oh my god, that's hilarious. If I could play it on you, like right now, I totally would. Unfortunately, Fortnite is kind of the only one that provides me music that I know I will not have any trouble with monetization. So it's like, damn it. It's just how it is, you know? It sucks because I would love to be jamming to that in the background. Not even mad about the boba grind. Love him so much. Worth it. I was just rattled because I felt like because we grinded, we deserved like 10 gems at least. Maybe more. You know, for grinding. And everybody else just got it for free. It was like, okay. Oh man, it's worth it. I'm not really complaining, but you know, it hurt my feelings a little bit. So the new content, Lando Calrissian. We have Yoda and the Imperial Stormtrooper, who is a premium character. Concessions are going to be the ration box stand, the Blossom Ears hairband stand, and Mickey's candy apple stand. As you guys can tell, Mickey, for example, it's candy apple stand, not Star Wars related. So this is just general content. Laser cannon is going to be a decoration that is going to be coming. And we have no parade float because we already have one for Star Wars, so that's great. And the attractions, we're getting Cloud City and Dagobah. So again, don't know where this is going in terms of Star Wars. I mean, I don't want to take stuff out, and that's the only area on the entire map where it's like promotes you to put stuff there because you'll get an increase in magic from attractions by just having them in there. So I'm like going, okay. So, I don't know. Maybe they could resize that land a little bit. Yeah. All right. Then we've got the Bounty Hunter, Boba Fett, and the Bespin Luke. Apparently, it's not trick marked. I can make fun of it, okay? It's just... I don't know why. Normally, I don't even notice these things, but it's very noticeable today. Note, tokens available for token sources, attractions, enchanted attractions, character activities, etc. are balanced on an event/update basis and are subject to change. Duh. Yeah. Anyways, if you didn't know that, it's not so much of a duh, but it is for those of us that have been committed to this game for a while. Upcoming events. So Star Wars mini event. They just said it was a limited time event. They really need to get... obviously, it's a mini event, according to my words. But, yeah. I don't think they really know what they're calling stuff at the moment. So April 28th to May the 14th. So, of course, through May the 4th be with you. Chapter 1, again, the 28th, so we're going to be unlocking Luke Skywalker and the Imperial Stormtrooper, and then Bespin Luke's costume. Chapter 2 will be on the 30th, so I will be streaming, of course, all of these dates here that you see. I will be on for these. So unlock Lando and the Dagobah attraction, and then the 4th, we've got... Boba Fett, the Bounty Hunter Boba Fett costume, and then Cloud City. So, yeah. I mean, I already have Boba Fett, so I don't really know what I'll be doing on this particular date for stuff, but we should know on Tuesday for when the update shows up. Hopefully we'll have more information, if not Thursday. Chapter 4 is on May the 10th, and then we get Yoda, and it's also apparently Becky's birthday, so this is awesome. I am so hyped too, Tesco, seriously. So we have all the battleship things in the game already. Do we have all the battleship things? Battleship things, like attractions? No, we do not. Some of these are new. So, yeah. Not a Star Wars fan, but I love Yoda. Totally worth this entire little mini event for Yoda himself. So, yeah. And yes, we already have Luke, but it will give people a chance who didn't to get a hold of him. So that's going to be good. And Sparky, I have no idea. I've been asking the same thing. Where are they going? I do not know. I'm assuming they're going to explain that to us, but maybe that's just me being a little too optimistic. But... hopefully. Lightyear is coming to theaters soon. Yes, it's true. I don't know what they would do for that in DMK, but maybe they could do like a Toy Story update and give us couple of characters. That would be nice. Mr. Potato Head. But yeah. We have Baby Yoda, and now we have Yoda. It's great. It's so great. Okay, so the event ends on the 14th, but then we have the Honeybee Tappers. Now, this doesn't look like it's going to be super important here for me, because all we're getting is uncommon blueprints, resource chests, and Ernesto's hat stands. So if you guys like really want that, I already have one, maybe even two, so don't need it. It's an oldie. Possible milestone rewards, common blueprints, rare blueprints, concession chests, and legendary blueprints. So yeah, that's that. And then of course these are the list of characters that are going to be involved here. Oh look, Buzz Lightyear is there too. So we are getting some Toy Story, some Coco involved, Mickey and Friends, so that's really good. The Figment Tappers are May 23rd to May 26th. They spawn up to 8 every 4 hours. And the Honeybees were 5 every 4 hours. Okay, so that at least tells us what we can expect from these, which is obviously very nice. Happiness Elixirs and Mickey's Topiary are there. Possible milestones. Just standard stuff, common blueprints, silver chests, epic blueprints, and decoration chests. So again, not super crazy on these things because we've had like a million, but for newer players, that could be, you know, something you guys could work towards. Bird Tappers are May 23rd to May 30th, so you're going to get up to 6 every 4 hours. Epic blueprints, resource chests, and attraction enchantment chests. This could be a little more interesting since I'm still freaking missing Splash Mountain. How many years later? But yeah, literally, it's crazy. Possible milestone rewards, common blueprints, decoration chests, legendary blueprints. Wow, we haven't seen those in a bit. And, oh, Mickey's Walt Disney World 50th anniversary costume. Yeah, missed out on that last time because of the amount of gemmers. Oh, speaking of which, guys, I never ever had it addressed from DMK. So I am calling them out on this, that they never got back to me over that person that had, you know, hundreds of thousands of freaking points on the freaking leaderboard. Remember we talked about it for like an hour? Yeah, never heard back anything. So that was during the Robin Hood event. Rattled. I don't know why. I have the conversation screenshotted and everything, and I never, they said, oh, like, you'll be getting an email, because it's like this thing within the actual app now where you like write all your stuff, and then it's like, oh, we'll look into this and get back to you, and nobody ever got back to me. So hackers got away. I'm assuming it was a hacker. But I felt like, you know, $30,000 was unreasonable to spend. But it looks like Lion King characters are going to be useful in the Bird Tappers, guys. So that'll be good for Mickey's Walt Disney World costume. So we'll be able to bust them out for a bit. And Toy Story's in there as well. Okay, so this is taking us all the way to the end of May. So really the Star Wars stuff is only going through the first 2 weeks of May. And then after that, we have nothing for like another half a month. But yeah. So we're getting up to 8 every 4 hours again for that. Again, just resource stuff. Like it's generally just stuff to keep people busy if they're bored and they want to play the game. Basically, it's like a thing. It's encouraging people to open the game, right? It's not really anything that's like super useful. So, this is really the one for Mickey's costume, but that's not even for everybody. I just know most people didn't get it before because it was like impossible, but some people did. And it's just kind of like a rerun for that, but there's nothing like new, I guess, on that front. Okay, so then we got Striking Gold. So find gold trophies hidden throughout the kingdom by collecting from characters and attractions, and that is going to be running April 30th to May 3rd. the 5th to the 8th, and then the 10th to the 13th. So this is like a whole nother thing. Now this, on the other hand, event currency, happiness, amber chess. Wow, haven't seen those in a bit. And the Star Wars gold trophy is back there. So they've listed all the quests here. So this is awesome because this is something they haven't done in the past and we've had to guess. You do not have to guess, so you can get your first set of drops right away if you guys want to. So yeah. Disneyland can't remove a small portion of Tarzan's treehouse. Why would they do that? Wait, what? Yeah, update 59 by the looks of it will be in June because we are getting nothing. Yeah. The stream is starting. Is it just their classic little shenanigans at the start? Oh, it's starting in 1 minute 19 seconds. So yeah, I'm good to finish this off, I think. Balancing changes, they're gonna go over that with you guys, but obviously on an update basis, things change a little bit and whatever. And there's a list of stuff that's going to be removed and stuff that is going to be added. You guys can check the patch notes out yourself. I do have a playing for it in chat. If you playing patch, you guys can get a hold of this link and it will take you there and you guys can read for yourselves all the stuff. But yeah, basically, it's just they rotate things here and there and they come back and they go away. So it's pretty standard. Same with concessions. The blue milk stand obviously is coming back. Darth Vader's star balloons, or sorry, Darth Vader's star balloon stand, the Death Star balloon stand. So things like that, they're going to be coming back, obviously, because this is mostly focused on Star Wars. But yeah, basically that's kind of what's up. The following items have been removed from the possible rewards. Okay, this from Legendary Chess in the Star Wars, this is a pretty big deal. So Kylo, Rey, General Hux, Cara, like all this stuff is all out of the chest. So that is shocking. So essentially, if you were like, oh, Star Wars chests are coming back, I can get BB-8. Nope. However, Luke Skywalker is added, Boba, Millennium Falcon. So there's a whole bunch of stuff there. So that's actually a bit of a surprise to me, but at the same time, it does kind of make sense, I suppose. But I just wish they had two kind of separate chests, right? One for, a New Hope type of thing, and then one for... Where is this freaking live stream? Oh, here it is. There it is. Our update preview will begin shortly. Answer these questions for a chance to win. So they do have their it's not really Q&A. They're help me out here, guys. Your chance to get chests and stuff. Sweepstakes. There we go. I got it. That is a lot of stuff to remove. Yeah, it's kind of shocking. So yeah, Grogu is going to be out as well. They have him labeled as the child, but they did have him as Grogu for a bit. But yeah. Anyway, so there's a bunch that were added in. I think they just should have had two different types of Star Wars chests. One that was like, Mando, Boba type of stuff. And then one that was more like, a New Hope based. And then they could have had another one for, I guess that's like 3 sets of Star Wars chests. But it would have made more sense, right? If they just kind of went by like 3 EP basis or else TV show basis. That would have worked, I think, a little better. And yeah, obviously all the stuff that was from Robin Hood, that's now added here to the chest. So that's going to be good, guys. We'll have a little look here. We don't want that. We do not. I'll turn the volume back on when they start talking, but until then... here, I'll remove my face there for a sec so you guys can see the questions. But, yeah. You guys can feel free to answer them in the chat here if you want as well. So you guys can, like, share your answers. They do want them all in, like, one message, guys. So make sure, like, you guys, I don't care what you do here, but, you know, for over there, they won't really count your submission unless you put it all together. It makes sense because it's always super confusing to try and go through like 100 people, but you think you have most of them, Amanda? Well, that's good. That's super important. They'll be very useful. You have no idea. Well, I think it's time you open your game. I'm assuming it's so everyone has a chance to get the characters that have to do with the event. Yeah, basically. A new Star Wars fan is here. Cal, you weren't a Star Wars fan before? What? No way. It's good, right? No idea. That's my answer for all. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think after this one, this will be, yeah. So that's where I had started there, so. And you can see everybody else's answer. So you guys can put it in during the stream, but if you guys are like watching later, you just put it in their comment section under the video. So there's like usually 2 kind of sets of chances that you guys can actually get stuff. So yeah. I guess they won't be announcing the winners live, but they will be, I guess, reaching out to people, obviously. It looks like they are in chat, though, so that is something that is useful. All right, here we go.
Update 58, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. I'm your host and game community manager, Tasha. As always, I hope you enjoyed the trivia questions at the start of the update preview. Let me know what you think. Once again, we're offering 5 Kingdomers, 1 Legendary chest, and 50 gems for writing the correct answers down in the comments. While we're on the topic of trivia, let's just hop into a little bit of mousekeeping. As a reminder, trivia winners will be picked on Monday, so even if you aren't watching with us live, you'll still have a chance to participate in the trivia question.
They need a blue Yeti mic, I'm just saying. For those of you
who may be new to trivia, all you have to do is post your answers in one comment on this video, and 5 winners will be picked randomly based on the correct answers. Just as a reminder, please make sure to put all of your answers into one comment, so that way our sorcerers can easily pick our winners.
Like, it's less than $200. Like, it would be a good investment for them.
So spamming the chat with your answers won't improve your odds, unfortunately. But I can't blame you for trying. Winners for trivia will be updated on this preview post.
It's someone new again, yeah.
Check back on Monday to see if you won. That's it. That's all the mousekeeping I have for you. So why don't we just move along and kick things off by taking a look at our update trailer for Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch. That hurt everybody's ears? Jeez. It's not my fault. But considering it's a video, I don't know why they didn't, like, edit this. Or even just shoot it with their freaking phone. Screw the background. You could just have a tripod with your phone these days. Like, our phones are freaking amazing for shooting stuff. Like, you don't even need a fancy camera anymore. I mean, sure, if you have it, great, but, you know, the phone is awesome. I'm using a webcam, so I don't know. It's literally the green screen.
Or rather, it's coming to us. So here's a few dates to keep in mind for this update. So you can download the update on Tuesday, April 26th, and the mini event begins on Thursday, April 28th. As a reminder, some platforms may receive the update at a later time, but don't worry. Everyone will be able to take part in our time-limited events at the same time. With that being said, let's hop into the new update and take a sneak peek at what's in store. All right, Kingdomers, welcome back to a kingdom far, far away. Let's start off by seeing the new characters we can welcome to the kingdom. First up, we have the suave and daring Lando Calrissian. Now, for those of you who missed the hint from our last live stream, take a look at his cape. Does that pattern seem familiar to you?
Mm-hmm. Yoda!
Next, we have the master himself, Yoda. Looking cool he is.
That was funny. Oh my gosh, you guys are finally gonna get to hear my Yoda
and last
impression.
but not least, who do we have storming the kingdom? It's an Imperial Stormtrooper, who is also going to be our premium character for this update. So if you're looking for some extra help with this event, you might want to consider picking him up. While we're taking a look at our collection of new characters for this update, let's take a look at some older Star Wars characters who get a bit of a makeover with the new costumes that we have available. Boba Fett is suiting up to bring home the bounty, so make sure you get your hands on yours by unlocking the Bounty Hunter Boba Fett costume. We've also got Luke, who is on a rescue mission for this update, so it's only fitting that he dresses accordingly. Take a look at the Bespin Luke costume right over here.
Very nice.
Now, both of these costumes are requirements for progressing through this event, so you'll have a chance to unlock them as you complete more of the quests. But we'll see more of that in just a little bit when we take a look at the event itself. Next, let's take a look at some of the attractions, concessions, and decorations that will be available during Update 58. To start things off, let's take a look at the new attractions that we have. For this one, you can definitely get your head in the clouds, because you get to add Cloud City to your park.
But it's a different one, apparently, by the sounds of it.
Jedi training is complete without Dagobah. I know it may look a little bit swampy, but trust me, that's all part of its charm. As we can see,
oh my god,
Luke
look at the concession stand right beside it.
Break.
Where are we gonna put this? There's no room.
Next, let's check our concessions. First up, we have the ration box stand.
Oh no!
You can't start Jedi training without a proper snack first. You can even ask Luke yourself. So this will be the perfect addition to your park for all the Padawans roaming around your kingdom. If rations aren't quite your style, then maybe you'll fancy a candy apple instead. Take a look at it right there.
That has nothing to do with Star Wars.
If that's the case, you're in luck, because we also have the Mickey candy apple stand that's serving up some tasty treats.
She didn't say it was Star Wars.
I see one of our guests as well is trying out one for herself. And finally, your guests will be blooming with delight as they sport their new piece of headgear, available at the Blossom Ears hairband stand. Check that out. Doesn't that look nice?
Yes!
And to wrap things up, let's take a look at the new decoration you can add to your kingdom. The laser cannon is the newest galactic tech we have available, so make sure to add it to your park so that you have the best defense possible. Against who, you might ask? Well, let's find out by checking out the event. Okay, Kingdomers, let's get to it. In case you didn't catch it earlier,
how do I get it?
A mini event. For this event, we'll have 4 chapters.
Oh, I'll look after.
So, Chapter 1 will start on April 28th. Chapter 2 will start on April 30th. Chapter 3 will start on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Chapter 4 will start on May 10th. And the event will come to an end on May 14th. For those of you who are unfamiliar with mini events, they have a similar format to mega events, except there won't be a boss battle when you complete all of the event missions. If you're still unsure of how the mini event will work, don't worry. We're going to take a walk through it right now. So, as always, let's open up our handy-dandy event hub by clicking or tapping on the banner that can always be found at the bottom of your screen.
Did they change the look of that in our kingdom?
When you open your event hub, you'll get a nice and quick overview of what you've completed so far and the main milestones you have left. To get a more detailed list of what you need to do to finish the event, you can take a look at your event goals tab, which you can get to by clicking
Amanda, they're a little different.
On the second icon
they're just like
on
a
the
tiny
left,
bit
right
different.
Over here.
It's like the Clone Wars helmets as well.
As you can see, any quest you've already completed will be shown with a green check mark, but if you scroll all the way over to the right, you'll see all of the quests you'll still need to complete right up to the very final one.
Oh no, I can see that much
of
my kingdom right now,
as you'll see,
actually.
Welcoming Yoda will be your last step to completing the event, which only seems fitting as we follow Luke on his Jedi training journey.
I feel like
that we have our feature
relatively
tab. Here is where you'll find limited time content that will help you complete your quest and progress through the event. If you're looking for some extra help for this event,
added like
as a reminder, your premium character, which is the Imperial Stormtrooper, will help you out. But also, the characters from Star Wars: A New Hope will be the main characters helping you out for this event.
From like the original
You'll also
update.
notice the mouse droids rolling around as well. If you tap on them, they'll drop some tokens and event currency for you.
why don't we just take a quick detour to see if we can find one right now, actually. Oh, there's one.
The mouse droid.
So yeah, if we just give this guy a little tap, you'll see that he poofs away.
I like the decoration.
But also drops some nice
really
tokens
cool.
and currency for you. Let's pop back into our event hub here, and let's take a look at our leaderboard tab. So during our event, we will also be running some Tapper and Strike and Gold events. For these events, we'll have some sweet leaderboard prizes up for grabs. In this tab, you'll be able to see where you rank among your fellow Kingdomers, and you'll also be able to see what prizes are available. You'll get a quick little description of what event is currently running, and how you'll be able to participate. Last but not least, we have our FAQ tab. If you need a quick recap on how the mini event works, you can click on the question mark
FAQ tab? I thought she said the FU tab.
And you'll get a neat
like,
little summary of what new content you can unlock, who the premium character is, and what the main objectives of the event are. If you're experiencing any issues with the event, or even the game itself, help is just one click away. You can click on the customer care button at the top here to see our FAQ page, or to contact our customer care team directly.
I know what that logo would look like.
Alright, Kingdomers, one last thing I want to cover before we wrap things up is another new feature you'll notice during this update. While you're taking a look around your kingdom, you might notice a certain character you don't own roaming around the park as well. So you can notice them with this icon over their head as well. So with that being said, let me introduce you to our promo characters.
What if we own
So
everything?
if there's a character you don't already have, you'll get a special chance at adding them to your collection. If you see a promo character wandering around, all you have to do is click or tap on them, and you'll be redirected to a way to add them to your collection.
That wasn't in the patch notes.
I won't be able to show you what this looks like right now, unfortunately, but you will be able to see it fully once the update is live.
But I already
have it sounds simple enough, right? Even if you choose not to add this character to your collection, they will still wander around your park, along with a few others you'll see. Right now, the characters that are available through the promo characters feature is limited, but stay tuned for more updates. Now, let's head back as we wrap things up for today.
Welcome back, Kingdomers. I hope you're excited for this next update. Now, I know we went through a lot, but in case there's anything that I missed, be sure to check out our patch notes at disney-magic-kingdoms.com to receive a full list of everything that was discussed in this update and more. The patch notes are live on the website now, so if you haven't taken a look at them yet, go do that. Now, before I close out officially, I'd like to give you a quick recap of what you can expect to see in this update. So remember, we'll get to welcome Lando Calrissian, Yoda, and the Imperial Stormtrooper to your parks. We're also going to have the Star Wars mini event, Tapper events, and some Strike and Gold events to look forward to. And don't forget, all of this starts on Thursday, April 28th, when the event begins. Now, I saw your feedback from the last update preview about our tricky hint, so we've dropped a few more for you this time around. But as always, we're offering a penny for your thoughts. So let us know what you think, and let us know if you found them.
Where's my see it again button?
That's all from me. Thanks for watching, Kingdomers, and have a magical day.
I guess we'll have to spam it next time, guys, because we have a new community manager. So we're going to basically have to do it every single time if we ever want to see our amazing welcome screens again after they hit level 10. Because with all these new costumes, I don't get to see these things anymore. I want to see the new land dance. Oh, didn't somebody make like a clip of it? Oh, I don't even know. I would need the section of the thing. Okay, so my big question is, why didn't the patch notes include, like, I'm gonna just to have a double check here, but there was nothing about having a character walking around with deals. This is the only thing I didn't, like, actually read out loud to you guys because they already kind of do that. Significant effect how the system works to ensure the gaming experience, balancing changes. Yeah, okay. unless I missed a line. Did I miss something when I mean, I read the entire thing, again, except just this one paragraph out loud. I left it on the screen, though, because it was like, you know, it's interconnected system and our initial launch. They always go through it, so I thought, I'm not going to read that, but there's nothing there. I don't see anything. Yeah, it wasn't in the patch notes? Okay. Thank you, Tabitha. I am glad I am not the only one about that. And apparently, so those ears... concessions, the blossom ears hairband stand. I didn't think they meant like mini ears, because those were freaking cute. Those like Yoda and that, I'm like, best update. Like, what the heck? I saw that and I was instantly freaking out. Well, for those of you guys that are going to the parks, if you actually happen to see those, pick one up for me. Oh my god, they're so cute. And we don't have Disney stores here in Canada anymore, so yeah. It sucks. I haven't looked at the patch notes yet. Hopefully no glitches for me this event. I hope for your sake, Sparkle, that you don't have any. I went over the patch notes at the beginning of this, but just to give you the general idea, again, she basically went over everything, but Tuesday the 26th, we are getting the update, and then Thursday the event, and then we are getting 3 new characters. I know everyone's like, the Imperial Stormtrooper, but you know what? It's a different Stormtrooper, and yeah, we just kind of have to roll with it. So the other one in the game is called the First Order Stormtrooper. So even though they look similar, their helmets are different. That is kind of like the biggest part. So also too, like you guys, I know at the time I had got a bit called out for this because I was calling it the Stormtroopers. Like I was saying, oh, I'm a Stormtrooper. When I remember I dressed up on the stream, I was Darth Vader one day and pretended I was for like literally the entire stream until someone started saying like, I'm crying because I'm so scared. And then I was like, I'm sorry. And then I was Stormtrooper 1717. I know, whatever. But I was actually like a clone trooper. That's the costume. But I just didn't want to confuse anybody because I knew there was like not a ton of like really passionate Star Wars people yet. So I was like, I just didn't think it was a big deal. But anyway, so there's like 3 different kind of looks for, anyways, my point is for the troopers. And the one that we are getting this time is Imperial. So there's different kind of segments of it, right? So when they're in League with the Jedis, they look one way. Clone Wars, you guys, if you guys watch that on Disney Plus, it's a really good series. It takes a little bit of time to get into the animation and like the voices for some of the characters, but once you do, like it took me probably like 4, maybe 5 episodes to like really get into especially the voices, because I'm kind of like, you know, more sensitive to that. But it was like once I had started, I really liked it. It was really well done, and it did give us a like look at like Ahsoka and stuff, like when she was young and like all of this stuff. She's in our kingdom, so whatever, like that's where she came from, because we never really knew about her before that, right? So anyways, the whole thing with that is like, if you guys have some time, and you know, depending on, it doesn't really matter, you know, your age demographic or how into Star Wars you are. It's just kind of one of those things that even though it's kind of like animated, it's really quite well done, and there's so much of it. There's also like the Bad Batch as well. I thought that was pretty funny. So there's a bunch of Star Wars stuff that you could like immerse yourself into if you guys want to like see some of the different looks and like be kind of like a part of this whole thing. Still a little upset Obi didn't show up. I thought that was like the whole point of this update, because, you know, in freaking May we're getting the new Obi-Wan series, but I'm like, so we celebrated Mando and we celebrated Boba Fett, but we just skipped Obi-Wan. Like, why? Like, to me, that just, I thought that was why they were doing it at this particular point in the year. Did anybody else kind of have that vibe? I mean, I was going to be kind of like sad if they didn't bring Yoda, but I figured maybe they'll add him as like, you know, part of the permanent content storyline, because they do have that open for a couple characters. right? So, and then maybe that's kind of a good spot also to, you know, put in like, you know, EPs 1, 2, 3 stuff if they wanted or whatever. Like, I don't know. But yeah. There'll be Main Street, Electrical Parade, Popcorn Bucket, and Sippy Cup. Okay. Cool. What about the little girl in Toy Story? Her name is Penny, right? Penny. Not sure. We can get premium characters. You can get premium characters. So I'm wondering what on earth Scrooge McDuck was doing wandering around. Now I'm wondering if, because by the sounds of it, she said like that it was going to be, like from what I gathered, it was going to be different characters could be walking around your kingdom depending on who you didn't have. So for me, I guess nobody's going to be walking around. I mean, I would love if they did that for like costumes too. They didn't say that, but they didn't even show us an example of it. So you guys, like, I'll be able, I hope to show you guys something like that on Tuesday. Now, the other option I do have, guys, and I know because my mom missed out on, I don't know if it's just permanent content characters. It wasn't really made clear. But she missed out on the Hatbox Ghost because she bought like 1,000 of the freaking common tokens for, instead of using it, because they changed the system, right? So she was like, oh, I have to buy each like chapter's tokens. And it was like, oh, I can't move on to the next chapter because I'm still missing the common token. She just did all of the common token. And it was really sad. So anyways, she didn't have enough currency by the end to get that. And I'm wondering if for her that means she'll have that character walk around, or if it's because it was limited time, those ones aren't appearing. So that is something I'm not sure, but I will see if I could borrow maybe her game too, and just kind of, if it shows up, then I'll mirror mine to the stream there. So, but yeah. The little girl from Toy Story is Bonnie. Oh, you mean like the human girl? I'm like, who are we? Little girl from Toy Story. I was like, are we talking about the doll? I was like, hey, somebody will clarify that. Oh, we're actually talking like Andy and Bonnie. Okay, I get it. I knew that the Imperial Stormtrooper is going to cost 500 gems. It didn't say how much it was going to cost in the patch. It just said whatever. And I don't think, it was said during the stream from what I heard either. So yeah, it's kind of weird. The Blossom stand is so cute. It really is. It really, for me, is like something we're going to need in the kingdom. Whether it's this update or another update, I freaking want it. So yeah, look out, leaderboards. I am coming for that. For sure. For freaking sure. Okay, there we go. I was like, oh, I don't have my background music anymore. I'm assuming it's just the permanent content paid for characters. She didn't say, so I don't know. Scrooge McDuck, though, yes, he was permanent content. So maybe it just has to do with any point, no matter whether you've unlocked it or not in the story. Because usually what happens is those characters, they're available all the time if you've unlocked the collection. So the only time you get ahead to get those other characters or whatever is like usually by your Christmas chest, right? So I don't know if that just means it's kind of going to be a similar thing to that, except you have to pay for it. They're not going to give it to you for free, but there's a Penny in Bolt and Rescuers, but not, those aren't Disney, right? I think we've gone over this like many times, but it's kind of like, I remember people sometimes occasionally still say Shrek is going to come to the kingdom. I'm like, Shrek isn't even Disney. Thank gosh. This isn't right for who gets characters with real money. You know what, Lombardo, I agree with you on that. I'm more upset I can't demo it for you guys because I'm like, I have everybody because I've been invested, but I'm like, I really want an example. Scrooge was the example of who it would look like walking around. Yes, it was. But again, she didn't say whether it was limited time or permanent. We can assume permanent, but I am going to keep my eyes open because you never know. My guess is the first one probably to walk around. I know they had Scrooge, but my guess is it will be R2 because he's premium and permanent content. It makes the most sense that the very first bundle available should be for him. So for those of you guys that don't have R2, I guess if anybody doesn't, can you like let me know in chat now? And if that's the case, I really want to see what this bundle thing looks like. I'm almost tempted to start a new freaking game just so I can experience whatever this is. But yeah, I don't know. Is Vader in the chest now? In the chest now. Are they Frozen is back? I have my kingdom open here. And Coco right now for legendary. So I'm assuming you don't mean now, you mean during the actual event. So that was at the bottom here. So the characters that are going to be added, Darth Vader is in the list right here of ones that are going to be added as possible rewards. Yeah. So that's really good. I have baby Yoda, so I want Yoda. Makes sense. They should have just threw in a random premium character in the permanent storyline this update. I agree. They definitely could have done that, especially for a collection like Toy Story or Cinderella or... And I mean, I don't think anybody would really complain Mickey and Friends because, like, if in Mickey and Friends, we have the line there with Chip and Dale, I believe it is. I'm going to go just confirm that. But there is room. Yeah, because they're the only two on that freaking line. They could have added somebody else to that. And Toy Story, it has room here because we have Bullseye and the Toy Alien. So they could have added somebody for that. And then that would have... two collections very early on in the game for people to kind of experience all that. Star Wars, that could have worked as well, as I said earlier. Just trying to think. Wall-E, Sleeping Beauty could have. I know that's a little later on, though. Jungle Book has room. Jungle Book, like Mowgli and Bagheera, they're on a line on their own. They could have totally had a third join them. Pocahontas could seriously use somebody else. They've added, like... just in my own kind of view, they've left a spot over toward, like, on this side here, and it's, like, empty, so I feel like they could totally add another character there that's small, like Flit, for example, and that could have been really quite easy to do. And then basically after that, it kind of goes into, like, limited time stuff, so it's kind of tricky. This is a weird question. I'm curious. Who is Baby Yoda's mother? Well, we don't know who his parents are. They've never actually said. However, us, you know, crazy fans / speculators go... because Grogu didn't have a name when he came out, so it was left to being Baby Yoda, and then it was the child, and it was, like, just very loose for a long time. We had no idea. So it kind of started this theory that Yoda was his dad and somebody else had to be his mom. And if you watch, there's a scene in particular where you do see there is another Jedi at the council meetings that they, that there is like a female, by the looks of it, Yoda. I don't know what kind of species he is. I don't know if they've actually said. Now that I think about it, I don't know how to type. What is Yoda species? Oh, so okay, good. Somebody already. Except the species was a... Oh, ads. Please stop. It just jumped somewhere. Do we actually know? Oh, here's the female one. So her name was Yaddle here. So it's like one particular scene that you see that does look like it's a female. So yeah, one of the members of the species. Like we don't actually know. But anyway. You think update 59 will be Bolt? Unless there's something going on there with that whole collection, I'm gonna say no. I don't think there's enough people that would want that kind of stuff. I feel like, you know, I feel like Cars deserves to come before that, but I don't know. I just don't think it's time for that. Where is Inside Out? Where is Up? Where is, you know, some more of the classics, right? How about expanding some of the classics? I mean, what they really need to think of for this year, just to finish it up, because they promised like 2 years ago, and going on 3 years would just be so sad. But Anna and Elsa's comfy costumes, because we need to just finish that princess dressing room and kind of just like be done with that whole collection. And it would be a nice time for them to expand on some of the other characters that they didn't add for Frozen 2. So, I hope they do focus on getting that content to us this year, but Jabba the Hutt is Baby Yoda's mom. Sparky, no. 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 Oh my god. Oh, I can't. Or wait, oh, I had to leave my phone, but I called out loud Yaddle, and you're talking about Yaddle. Guess you can't hear me. I didn't know what her name was. I actually didn't know that. I knew what she looked like, but I didn't know that she actually had a name. So, yeah. I couldn't hear you, Spin. You weren't loud enough. Next time, try yelling a little louder, okay? That would be best. How long did it take you to get Remy into your kingdom after you unlocked him? Ooh, Remy. Let's see. So... let's see. I'm gonna just type in... I can't spell, apparently. So I would say 2 months tops. No, 1 month. 1 month. Not even. Yeah, less than a month. Linguini was a little bit longer. but he wasn't, it does take some time to collect the tokens, but just, you know, I feel like once you're at that point, you know you're in it for the long haul, so you don't worry too much about things, I guess. But, yeah. Enjoy it, because you're running out of permanent content stuff, which is just so sad. So sad. His tokens are difficult to get, yeah. There's, at that point in the storyline, pretty much everybody's are hard to get. So, yeah. Nothing is confirmed for update 59, but, Becky, I'm sure we will know soon enough. I didn't particularly notice anything that jumped out at me that was like in that whole thing. I guess the only thing I happened to notice maybe like who was walking around, and also too we have that like apple stand for Mickey now. I'm like, okay, Snow White was walking around and there was that apple stand. I'm thinking, is that the clue? But I didn't pick up on anything in particular, but the only content that's going to be available is what we've gone over today for May, and then we won't have anything else like until till June. So pretty much it's got to sustain us for an entire month. So yeah, but I'm going to say Bolt, guys, don't get too excited over that. And yes, I know the blob for Jabba the Hutt being Grogu's mom. He's a dude, first of all, but anyways, it's super funny. Thank you for the laugh. I'm stuck with Miko. He's taking so long to welcome. He will. It's not easy, those characters. So, yeah. Basically, once you kind of reach Jungle Book, characters take a lot longer, and you start to notice like, oh my gosh, why is this taking so long? And then it only gets worse from there. I think still to this day, Peter Pan, that whole collection took the longest to unlock and welcome and max out, like, and it cost a lot of magic, and there was a lot of characters, so like yeah. it was brutal. I love that promo character feature. I just wish we kind of knew more how it works. However, I feel like there should be some sort of in-game tutorial with it when the update drops. And then on top of that, there should be something along the lines of rescuers are definitely coming. Like, I'm sorry, isn't that like really old or something? Like, I don't know what year that was, but I'm assuming that's like, you know, 30 years old or something. I don't know. Like, I honestly, I've heard of rescuers, but I thought that was like, I want to say before I was even born. I'm trying to keep up with Star Wars talk. Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to keep up with my own thoughts and chat being all over the place with Penny and stuff. Rescuers. Like, I don't even, what even is that? I don't even want to look it up on stream. I don't want DMK to think I want this because I don't even know. Let's see here. Rescuers. This is like this 1970s. I honestly forgot this was even a movie. Oh my gosh. I think I was thinking of, oh gosh, what the heck? I don't actually know what he is. That series is. I was thinking of the series, I was like, Rescuers. I'm like, wait a second. Oh, 1977. That is like ancient. Oh, I haven't even. Oh, I think I've only seen this movie like once. Of course, that's before my time. Rescuers. Why would Rescuers be next? Because its release date was June 22nd, 1977. So that's why you guys think that. You guys think okay. Well, I'll watch the movie again. But why did we get that idea? Because of the swamp attraction that's for Star Wars? I'm gonna veto that entire thing. My oldest son still loves it, and he was born in 87. Your son is older than me. But, yeah, I didn't realize it was that. I remember bits from the movies you made me watch, but I'm still lost. Who made you watch? Oh gosh. Who made you watch? This cannot be me. I'm just like, if Whist was here, I would be like, yeah, for sure. But I'm like, okay, no. Rescuers. Wow. Okay. I can't honestly say that I remember anything from that movie. Except for the crazy angry lady in the dress. I saw her and I was like, oh. But, I made you watch? Okay, just because we used to watch some movies on stream and I made you watch Star Wars, some of them, and Harry Potter. What else did I make you watch? Nightmare Before Christmas, Frozen. Sure we did Black Cauldron. What else did we do? Inside Out. I'm pretty sure we did that. But what? Crazy. What was crazy that I made you watch? Besides Nightmare Before Christmas is really all that comes to mind. The smooch with Oogie forever. I still regret that. Oh my gosh. How about we get some Tarzan, guys? Instead of, you think Rescuers were getting more rodents? I mean, the only little rodents I wouldn't mind are from Cinderella, but, you know, I don't want any more mice in the kingdom. Kichu, you're not wrong. It's too many. You made me watch them all, but they're all so good. I'm sorry, girl. I didn't know I tied you to a chair and put super glue on your ass. And to the bottom of the chair, because I'm sure you would find a way to, like, I'm not watching. Oh, and toothpicks, of course, for the eyes, you know, to keep them open. You can't blink. I will never forgive. Oh, so that's why you're upset with me. That makes so much sense now. I never knew it was because I forced you to watch movies. Oh my gosh. Sith, obviously you are. Tarzan, yeah, we totally need Tarzan. But in The Rescuers, the girl name is Penny, and she said, Penny, for your thoughts. Oh, I didn't even... Yeah, she did say that, didn't she? I think, yeah, towards the end, right? Why? Rescuers? It's not even... That, oh, okay. How is it even rated? I think for me, I'm more like, it's coming before Black Cauldron. I just don't understand how this was considered when there hasn't been one person that I've seen in their chats or my own chats, and I have never, ever, 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 ever seen anybody bring up Rescuers. So, I mean, feedback? How is this feedback? It makes no sense. Yeah, new Twitch follower, guys, is Extreme Effect. Gord. Yeah, I know, right? Freaking Gord. Both Amanda and Steffi are hilarious. Amanda, we should start our own, like, comedy thing. I will never forgive you for smooching Oogie. Oh. Again, it makes sense now. All that time. It makes sense. All that hostility, I knew it had to be something. And I was like, I mean, but that girl, you gotta get over it. I smooched him, like, over a year ago. Like... I loved Rescuers when I was younger. It's such a good movie. Yeah, it was not one that was, like, ingrained there. Yeah. I mean, obviously Disney Plus wasn't around when I was a little kid, so it's only been out a few years, unfortunately. So I don't remember owning Rescuers. Your own podcast. Yeah. No, we can't have a podcast. We need a stage. Oh, so I can act out this, tying Amanda to a chair and putting super glue on her butt, toothpicks for her eyes, and then, of course, making her watch stuff just to see what her reaction will be. And then, of course, smooch Oogie Boogie in the face, and then she'll break free and chase me around, throwing pillows and whatever she possibly can. I wonder if there could be some hair grabbing. If she keeps her nails long, I'll be extra scared. This is all playing in my mind right now, Amanda. As a lady yourself, you know that we never forget. You know what? If you put something far enough back, it kind of disappears. I've had a lot of past characters walking in my kingdom. You'll be the first one at the audience. VIP seats for Hichu. You go on oh my god, Britain's Got Talent. Oh jeez, that's too good. That's too good. We'll need to rehearse a little bit, Amanda. Actually, we'll wing it. It's always there. Well, shit. If I had have known, it would have had those consequences. It was a stuffy, girl. It was a stuffy. In my defense. Oh boy, we casting wins on who's gonna win that fight. I'm tough. Save one for me too, girlie. Alright, me close. You'll be our number 2 VIP for sure. Oh man. You would definitely be the first to watch and like that video. Oh no, it's gonna be on stage. Yeah, oh no. I don't know if we want cell phones allowed in there. Girl, I'll let you decide that one. I mean, if there are, that would make a great weapon. Guys, give me phones in this dance. I have horrible aim, so it wouldn't work out too well, but let's make that scenario a reality someday. And my nails are short. Yes, I don't have to worry about claws. Just no fake nails, okay? And surprise me and be like, I had no nails. But someone put them on me. Oh my gosh. Your parents are grumpy? No. Just put the headphones on and join in the good laugh here. We have totally got carried away from everything. Essentially, this is like a Twitch stream, guys. So, yeah. The YouTube filter just... We left it. We left it at 1:30 or whatever. Bye, Sparkle. I'll see you next, I guess next week for the update. You can't give Amanda ideas. Oh my gosh. I'm making a sign that says, let's go Steffi, but on the back it says, let's go Amanda. Gotta cover both. Mine better have lots of pretty colors. And glow in the dark. Oh, take us to your kingdom, please. Oh, I don't even have that. I don't even have that set up. I'm gonna make you guys wait. Yeah. Tuesday will be a really big stream because I've got like loads of characters, I think, in my storybook. So I'm sure that'll trigger some dialogue too. So, yeah. Besides, I have a couple things I want to do before I have to get ready for Twitch in like no time at all. Oh, crazy. Love you too, Summer Girl. I love that you and Amanda always bicker. I feel like you guys are like sisters bickering about something stupid. You guys always crack me up. Queen Kittyarris. Oh my gosh. Mega Marathon. Thank you. Ow. I just whacked my desk. I was trying to do a curtsy thing. Wow. Klutziest queen around, clearly. I know. I need, you know what? I think me and Amanda need to have a chat. Have some one-on-one girl time. I'm sorry, always comes to mind in her pet crickets. You have to bring them. It's essential. I'm not gonna lie, it used to drive me a little bit mad, but it's like, to be honest, before, like, it did, but now I kind of miss them. I'm like, they're kind of a staple. Bye, Hichu. Oh, I'll see you later on Twitch, Summer Girl. Yay! Has Grogu's, well, so the stuff that's gonna be added is right here. My face is kind of in the way there. But that's gonna be in the legendary, and then you were asking about concession chests, I think. The child plush stand is added to it, so it'll be there. You have all the characters of DMK? I do. I do. I'm not missing anybody. I still have some leveling up to do, but I've got everyone. Yeah. My kingdom hasn't changed that much. I really haven't done anything except level up a couple characters, but my Robin Hood, like, I really haven't touched them. I leveled up a couple of them during, like, right at the end of the event so I could use the currency, and then after that, they've been in my storybook. Like, I never brought them back. I was like, I don't want any recorded clips, and then, yeah. Anyway. Steffi and Grogu is Strogu? Whoa. Wait, we have a ship name? Oh my god. I think the only thing, Sith, is that people do know. It's just not me. But I'm over it. I don't even care. She just looks like Umbreon, like, face it. We know this. Strogu. I sound like a name for, like, a twisty straw or something. I have 1 Pinocchio character and 5 Robin Hood characters left to level up. Wow, you've been working hard. I haven't done anything. Please make a stage performance / tour. Wow. I'm leveling, working on leveling up Prince Charming. He's tough, so we broke up. Oh my gosh. You mean Snow White's Prince Charming, right? Because I was gonna say, Cinderella's, he's pretty easy. But, oh my god. Oh yeah, the prizes, I haven't even tapped one, so I don't even know. I opened it and I guess started it, but I'm not participating in it, so I don't know. Are you sure you're over it though? Who, me? Question is, are you over it? You're the one holding the grudge here. I'm cool. Too cool for school. All right, I'm gonna head out. We can continue this in a few hours. 4 hours to be exact. Yeah. All right. Love you guys. See ya.